So let's see 15th problem. It is asked in NEET 2016. A uniform rope of length L, mass M1, hangs vertically from the rigid support. Okay, so let's see. This is called as a uniform rope. So this is a uniform rope. So it is a mass is M1 and length is what? L. A block of mass M2 is attached to the to the free end of the rope. This is a mass is M2 is attached to this string. So a transverse pulse of wavelength lambda 1 is produced at the lower end of the loop. Okay, so lower end only it will be produced for the transverse wave of wavelength lambda is produced at the lower loop. The wavelength of the pulse when it is reaches to the top lambda 2. So lambda 2, the ratio of lambda 2 divided by lambda 1 is question mark. Okay, let's see. First of all, it is a transverse wave anta kottidane. The speed of the transverse wave is given, that is a v is equal to square root of what? T divided by mass per unit length. So where m means what? M means mass divided by length. Hadre v is how it is related to the tension. It is a directly proportionality. Okay, so v is equal to what? V is equal to lambda into f. Velocity, how it is related to the frequency? So sorry, wave velocity lambda is equal to directly proportionality to the what? Tension. Okay, so where T is called as what? T is the tension. So tension nodi lambda 2 divided by lambda 1 is question mark. So T2. So this is the tension is ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? That is a T2 tension. This one, okay. So this is the tension. So this tension is called as what? T1 tension. T1. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ T2 is equal to what? From the figure. So from the figure T2, okay. So T2 is equal to what? So T2 is equal to M1 plus what? M2 into G. Mg, M1 plus M2 into what? G. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ T1 is equal to, so T1 is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? This is a T1. So T1 is equal to M2 into what? G. So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ lambda 1, lambda 2 divided by lambda 1. So how it is related? You have to relate it what? Square root with square root. Okay, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ square root of what is T2 value? So T2 is M1 plus M2 into G divided by M2 into what? M2 into G. So now G get cancelled. So that is the answer is what? So lambda 2 divided by lambda 1 is equal to, so M1 plus M2 divided by M2. So with what? Square root. So which option is right? So M1 plus M2 divided by M2. That is a option D is the right answer for the 15th one. So let's move to the problem number 16. Okay, so 16th ana nodi 4 gram of mass. So occupied 22.4 liters at normal temperature pressure. So that is a molecular mass is equal to 4 gram kottidane. You have to convert kg. 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So kg per what? Mole. A specific heat capacity at constant volume. So at constant volume, that is a specific heat capacity at constant volume is equal to 5 joule per Kelvin. If the speed of the sound in this gas at NTP, normal temperature pressure. So what is the normal temperature? That is a 273 at what? Normal temperature and pressure. So speed is equal to how much? So 952 meter per second. Then the heat capacity at constant pressure. So the question is what? Cp is equal to question mark. However, how the Cp and Cv are related? That is a gamma is equal to Cp by what? Cv. However, how to find out the gamma? So gamma is find out. So let's see. That is a velocity kottidane. So velocity is equal to. So illi r kottidane. So r is equal to this much. T is equal to this much. However, you have to relation, that is a gamma p divided by density. So that is equal to square root of gamma p. So density means mass divided by volume. So that is equal to, so PV is equal to what? RT. However, gamma RT divided by mass. So now you have to, the final is what? V is equal to square root of gamma RT divided by M. So now from this equation easily find out gamma. However, squaring on both sides. So ಎರಡು ಕಡೆ square ಮಾಡಿ. So then square and root are get what? Cancelled. So then gamma is equal to, so gamma is equal to ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So V square M divided by RT. So now you have to put the value. So V is how much? So 952 into 952 into, so mass is how much? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by R is how much? 8.31 into T is how much? 273. So now you have to do the calculation. Gamma is equal to how much? 1.6. However, gamma is equal to 1.6 bantu. Now you have to calculate Cp. So Cp is equal to gamma into what? Cv. So gamma is how much? 1.6 into Cv is how much? 5. So that is a Cp is equal to what answer? So 8 joule per Kelvin per mole. So which is the option is right for this one? That is a option C is the right for the 16th problem. Okay, so let's move to the next problem.